Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio for the week of October the 27th to November the 2nd. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. And last but not least, a shout out to all the Scorpios who are celebrating a birthday. I wish you nothing but the best. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you, the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Tower, Major Arcana for Scorpio, and your outcome is the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. I'm just going to move the cards around because I'm not at my usual setup. So bear with me just to make sure you can see everything okay. Perfect. Okay, present time, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is diligent, hardworking, loyalty, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and putting in the work. It is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, but this is the Knight that makes it over the finish line. So I'm getting something about succeeding, but there is something about taking rest, taking sleep. So when your body needs more rest, take some more downtime. I'm also getting taking a couple days to yourself and you not feeling guilty for doing so. Knight of Pentacles is also, is this a good offer? So this is like slow and steady in some kind of situation, but this can also be somebody moving slower than molasses or some kind of like slow pace, like slow down, something about slow down. And the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. Something has to change, something has to give. And in the blocked and challenged position is the Tower. And the Tower is anything that's built on a faulty, fake foundation or a quagmire. This is about you dismantling anybody or any kind of situation. There's something about a huge realization. Like, is this a good investment? But I'm also getting something about regret or blame. Or am I going to regret letting go or blowing something up? I don't feel so. But there is some kind of worry because the Nine of Swords is what's coming towards you, which is stressing, worrying, sleepless nights, walking on eggshells. It is also about depression or something about needing to get more sleep. Like, take a pause, take a breather, sleep on it. Am I going to regret blowing something up? What is this Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario never happens. And the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Some of you are stressed out or frustrated with what you are working on or where you are actually working. And, you know, Eight of Pentacles is about mastery of craft. Some of you guys are working late at night. So going back to some kind of stress around some kind of work project or who you were working with. I'm also getting something about a deadline. Something about a deadline. Okay, so what is this Four of Swords? Sleep on it. Stressing about a work situation or it's like you're eat, breathing, and sleeping work. And you're worried that you're not going to get over the finish line, or it also feels like start what you have finished. Like there's some kind of follow through. What is this for a sword? And the Five of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the Five of Pentacles can be like healing, rest, recovery, rejuvenation, because cold and flu season is here. Because the Five of Pentacles can be like ill health, mental health, some kind of scarcity or worry. Can also be like healing from deep-rooted insecurities. I'm also getting something about you putting somebody on ice. Like, is this a good investment, or am I going to regret putting somebody on ice? I feel like you're going to regret on all the work. And something about being up in your head. This is like burning too much energy. Something is burning too much energy, like your thought pattern, or you're stressing about blowing up this situation. Somebody here is stressing about a work situation, like, oh. Okay, so what is this Tower in the blocked and challenged position? I feel like it's something that you need to make. So doing or pouring in more work, you're literally going to make yourself sick. So take the rest when you need to take the rest or something. I'm also getting like hydration, needing more water. And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the Queen of Pentacles is commitment, like blowing up some kind of commitment connection. Queen of Pentacles is also about self-care, self-love, and nurturing and nourishing oneself. So it's not selfish to put yourself first. It's actually selfless and necessary. There could also be possibly a mother who you feel like you're walking on eggshells with, and you're like stressing, do I put the work in? I'm also getting something about working late at night, like burning the midnight oil, or something about even a test. Like there's just something. This is like a need to hand your fears over to the universe. Queen of Pentacles is also, will I have the resources, or something about you having the necessary resources and you're going to be just fine. So if there is a situation where you're like, am I going to regret? I kind of feel bad. Something about feeling bad about an investment. Regretting an investment. Okay, so what is this Six of Wands? Six of Wands is about putting yourself first, promoting yourself. It is also about getting a raise, getting a promotion. Maybe you've been working your ass off to get some kind of promotion. I'm also getting a certificate. So if this has something to do with like some kind of like study or course or class, you've been eating, sleeping, drinking about worrying about this test or something. Because the Six of Wands is like getting a raise, getting a promotion. It is also if you have hit some kind of midpoint or milestone with a person, a situation, a job, a living location. This is about everything you needed to know about a person, a circumstance, or a situation. You can set yourself free and off to the next exciting adventure. This is also a really positive situation, like succeeding, winning. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords is having some kind of great idea. So if you've been putting your feelers out there, putting your resume out there, or there is something about relocation and or move, like it feels like you're doing something alone, even if you have people around you. You feel like you're alone. Or you need to do something alone, because Queen of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position could be somebody who is not codependent, or a person who is actually really codependent and reliant on you. So maintaining your independence. Because this could also be abandonment issues or, you know, codependency. Somebody who is either financially strapped as well. So this is my energetic drain card. Or what is draining your time, money, energy, and focus? Page of Swords is also stalker. So there could be somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on their follow through. This is also something about like keeping tabs on another individual, or a lot of jealousy or envy. Something about jealousy and envy. Page of Swords also is an energy of you needing to get something off your chest. It might be hard for this individual to hear, but it's necessary. I'm also getting something about healing some kind of like internal struggle and not being so desperate or needy or clingy or codependent. There's somebody here like needy and codependent. Okay, so what is this? Knight of Pentacles and Five of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Nine of Pentacles is Venus energy. It means self-care, self-love, self-acceptance, knowing your worth, knowing your value. That's also, is this a good investment or is this of value? Will I regret doing something singular or solo or for myself? Because you go from like the 8 to the 9, you got the 5 there. I'm also getting something about the commitments. Like say yes when you mean yes, but I would say with that Nine of Pentacles about doing something nice for yourself. Whether that is getting your hair done, getting your nails done, it almost feels like you feel guilty for doing something nice for yourself. And boundaries. There's something about boundaries. What is this Nine of Swords and Eight of Pentacles? Working at night. Maybe this is like a night shift. Or your brain's on... It almost feels like your brain is awake at night, focusing on something about what you're working on or mapping out. Or somebody's really focused on you of what you're doing. And the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Page of Pentacles is about research and study. So there's some kind of like work study or digging up the dirt. I'm also getting something about your soul longing for more. So if you are in the Page of Pentacles, that means taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills. I'm getting something about adding something new to your routine to get a different result in your life. And there is something about worrying about this Page of Pentacles. I'm also getting something about breadcrumbs. So if somebody is giving you or only putting in breadcrumbs into any kind of situation, this is very lopsided. Because in the blocked and challenged position is some kind of codependency or commitment. But this can be like overeating, overspending, overconsumption. Something that was very nurturing at one time or nourishing feels chaotic to you. I'm also getting something about that Page of Pentacles. This is your soul desiring connection or desiring new. Something new. So what is this? Four of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Somebody longing to work with you. Like somebody wants to work with you or reach out to you, but I don't know. They have like some kind of like deep insecurities or a fear that you're not going to accept them or talk to them. Okay, so what is this? And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, being caught off guard or by surprise by, you know, cold and flu season. So right here, Scorpio, one or two things in life, that's it. One or two things is a priority to you. The rest is just noise and distractions. So you have somebody coming and saying, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that? Right, but all over the place, right? So drawing a line in the sand and saying enough is enough. Placing a boundary. So if anybody is an energetic leech or is draining your time, money, energy, that's where you need to draw a line in the sand. Say, nope, no, sorry, I can't help you. Maybe you always help this person, but this time you just can't. Because you really need to get some rest, like sleep on it. I'm also getting something about playing the offense and the defense, because this is, are you being proactive or reactive? So emotions can get the best of you. If you have an emotional reaction to every single thing in your life, just like the Page of Swords, if you're triggered by somebody else's success, if it's possible for this person, it's possible for you too. So the Seven of Wands is, if you have an emotional reaction of every single thing that's going around, or everything that's going on around you, those situations own you. So that's how can you transmute the energy. I'm also getting like whack-a-mummy. So there could be something about a mom. Something's out of whack. I'm also getting something about like the work. So prioritizing number one, which is you, and then another thing is a priority. That's it. So something's out of alignment. Okay, so what is this Tower and Queen of Pentacles? You know, Queen of Pentacles is, yes, like a healthy commitment or something about a work situation, but it also can be father. And the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Seven of Pentacles is a something here, Scorpio, where you need to step back. Something here is up for review or up for renewal. And so you have to be like, Page of Pentacles, do I want to renew this contract or commitment? Because the Seven of Pentacles is, who are you investing in? What are you focused on? Is this worth my time and effort? Is this coming with me for the long haul? I feel like some of you want to do something singular or solo, but feel very guilty for doing so. It's like the guilt, or somebody like makes you feel bad. Like boo-hoo, but what about me? Somebody makes you feel bad or guilty for doing something for yourself. Or you feel guilty of even like, you know, spending $1 on yourself. Because the Seven of Pentacles is kind of like the Six of Pentacles, the giving and receiving, sharing and caring. So something is up for review, and it is some kind of commitment or connection. King of Wands. King of Wands is a go-getter, an action taker, a beacon of light. It is also someone very charming, good looking. And again, something about maintaining independence. So caught off guard or by surprise by some kind of under the weather, or there could be something about like anything about your health. And here, this is like social media. I'm also getting something about jealousy. Like jealousy and envy. This person could be like stalking you or watching you online, seeing you become very successful. I don't know. Let's just see what the Six of Wands is and the Page of Swords. It could be a Leo or a younger air sign. And the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Resist comparing your life to another person's life. I'm also getting something about persistence. You have a lot of battle scars. You have a lot of, you know, like wounds on you. But this is about a boundary. This also is my parrot. It's just somebody who talks a lot. Like this can also be gossip. Like somebody gossiping behind your back or gossiping about your success. Nine of Wands and Seven of Wands are my cards of I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? And all you have to look at is in the blocked and challenged position is to dismantle any kind of investment or commitment that is a sinkhole or something that is draining on you. And what do you have to do? King of Wands. This is something about being a motivator or an inspiration. I'm also getting about finding somebody who motivates and inspires you and to take some kind of bold, brave action. This is also very charming, charismatic. And here, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? Because this Nine of Wands can also be you protecting your energy against some kind of jealousy or haters. You know, haters are going to hate. So you might as well be just, you know, whether you're doing bad or good, people are always going to talk about you. So you might as well just be doing something good for yourself. Accept what is dying. Yes, accept what isn't nurturing you anymore or what isn't fertile. And it could also be something about a Taurus. You got a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a breadcrumber, and then shine your light. Yeah, and this is shining your big bright light for others. That's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a warrior. Like, nothing gets in the way of the King and Queen of Wands. It's about, like, bravery and being strong, showing off your talent and skills, and being goal-orientated. Yeah, right there. No thanks. So something about a renew or some kind of renewal is up for review. But you do have somebody who is a Klingon or a needy, codependent energy here. And you're like, yep, no, sorry. And then this person is like either a stage 5 clinger, or I'm getting something about like boo-hoo, but what about me, Scorpio? And then build on solid ground. Yeah. I'm also getting something about like this Knight of Pentacles, like maintaining your independence, feeling guilty for doing the right thing for yourself. And I've been saying it in the other readings. When you say yes to another person, you say no to yourself. So then it leads to burnout, right? Or they're going to burn you in how they're going to burn you. I don't know. It feels like a burn. Earth sign, accept what is dying. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Guardian angel, a lost loved one watches over you. And that could also be the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a passed on loved one, an angel guiding you at this time. But somebody's saying maintain your independence. Maintaining your independence is super duper alluring and very attractive. And that's the 7 of Wands and 9 of Wands. It says make a decision and work on inner healing right here. So there's something about like having your wall up, or you're very guarded towards any kind of situations or people that come towards you. Make a decision. There's something about one or two things. You just have to say no. Instead of this person is like, hey, I want to come work with you. And Gold Digger. This is a boundaries card. That's a boundaries card. This is a boundaries card. And in the blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Pentacles. It's somebody who you have a hard time saying no, or having a hard time of placing a boundary with this person. And it says Gold Digger, they want your money to be used. So something about here bending over backwards over another person. So like I said, in an investment, do you keep giving and giving and giving and giving to a situation? And is it draining your finances? That's not really a good partnership, right? And then they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So, you know, All I can suggest is to get some more rest, to get more sleep, and something about like healing deep-rooted insecurities, or if you have abandonment issues or fear of being left alone. Find a nice outlet where you can get into this Nine of Pentacles of like, I know my worth, I know my value, you know, I've got it going on, and doing something nice for yourself and not feeling guilty for doing so. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. And I always get the 3 C's: choice, chance, change. You have to make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. That's the 3 C's. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Lobster, financial pinch. So if somebody comes back, you've got a bum around you, or somebody who is like, boo-hoo. But this person is triggered by something about your success, or don't talk about any kind of money with this person. Just be like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, something about work. It's a work situation. Like they're struggling in finding a work dynamic. And work achievement and success. Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay, so if you are in a situation where you feel like you're allowing your life of the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, where are the cups, right? Like you're a water sign. The only cups here is feeling this blame, shame, or somebody is holding a grudge, or you were feeling resentful towards another person, or this person's very resentful towards you. And if you have somebody around you who is allowing their life to ramble aimlessly, this is my parrot. It's just somebody who talks a lot, like, but then you're looking at them and you're like, you would succeed if your words and actions would be followed through. Right here. Protecting something here. I'm also getting something about protected from like haters or gossipers. Scorpio, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.